Hmm. 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 Interesting. Okay, be right back. By foot? Did you say by foot? Why not just hunker down where they are and wait for the fog to lift? Hmm. Be right back. I'll take it with me, but kind of just curious. Yeah, I see it. Yeah. This way. Um. Because they have to go. I saw them with suitcases and all dressed up this morning. They also said they have to catch the bus. A bird bus? I can't imagine. A bus full of birds. They have to go? Why do they have to go? So funny enough, I saw a little short that talked about Jack in the pulpits, which I have all over the place. And I said sometimes it takes them up to 7 years to grow the flower. And I thought to myself, wow, I've been here almost, if not over 25 years, and I've always had them. It's like a wonderland of plants if you just let them grow. You know, I think landscaping should be about education of plants, not just pick and choose what you want to put there because it looks pretty, right? They live the life they didn't choose themselves. Their souls dream about the dry southern winds. Well, I guess you don't get to decide what egg you pop out of, huh? So, I went to a local summer camp when I was a kid. And there was, ooh, what I thought came right back to me. Um, sorry. The heck? Um, and we'd go on, damn it, I did the same thing twice. And we'd go for nature walks. And the older gentleman who ran it would always stop and point these flowers out and remind us, wow, that's really orange. Holy cow, like super orange. Like generally orange. Uh-oh. See what I mean? Like, why are we here? Hi. No, thank you. Appreciate you asking. Every year, somebody wants to know. No, thank you. Okay. Anyways, let me go back to my story. So, these pink flowers, he would always tell us that they were his favorite. His son and daughter were counselors at the camp. And I loved it because it was outside all day and you really could choose your own activities. And a beautiful spot here where I live. I even ended up a counselor on the same property. You know, many moons later. And I'll never forget that man who taught us about every little flower we walked past. I couldn't tell you the name of this flower, but I don't think that was the intention of the story. Even though understanding nomenclature is really important, I just remember somebody stopping to point out how lovely they were, and that a grown man can take a look at this tiny pink flower and have it be meaningful enough to share with a group of children, just following along behind. And then it turns out that his daughter ended up a teacher, and my mother worked with her. And then to make a story even shorter, her son ended up mentoring in some way, shape, or form my niece in theater when she was much younger than him. I have to tell you, lessons learned are never or always the lessons intended. And you're always going to find good people in places where you feel like you can't find good people. I think that they're still out there. I'll always remember this gentleman every time I see this flower. And it'll make me think of the chain of positivity that came off knowing him. So I do believe that there's hope. I just have yet to see evidence, other than my own thoughts and feelings, which I guess should be more important than anyone else's. It just makes me worry, that's all. You know, these are real flowers. AI didn't make them. He was a real man who was thoughtful about nature. Not everybody is. You know, not everybody stops to smell the roses. And look at here. Oh, I'm such a bad camera person. Look at this little guy. Oh, these tiny little flowers are still providing. Hi. Little pinnock baby. I don't know. Oh, I wanted to show you the big ball. Look at that guy.